What's up, guys? ElysiumCraft here, and we are back on the Salty Dog SMP. I would take off the rest of my armor so that you can see the skin that I'm wearing today, but unfortunately, Curse of Binding prevents me from doing so. But yes, we have found a base location. I've been checking out my Discord, trying to figure out who it was that I've been talking to the other day. A fellow by the name of Slippy Slice, I think? Let me double check that. Yeah, Slippy Slice. I kept calling him Sauce for some reason. Is just over in that direction. He's got a really cool UFO, kind of reminiscent of Independence Day, with a laser going down into the ground. It's over an ocean, so he actually had to drain out the water in a circular pattern, and has the laser going all the way down. It's really, really cool looking. But this is where we're going to be building. We got a lot of room to work here, and we got a bit of area over here that I'm going to show you where we can go down and build a bit of a dock. Now, what are we going to be doing? Hey, stick. What are we going to be doing for a base? I'll be showing you that in this episode. We're going to be hopping over to a creative world that I have, where I just recently did a live stream. I actually just finished it a little bit ago. There's my boat. Well, we got this area down here that we can work with as well. We can clear out some of the sand islands to open up the harbor a bit more. We can have a dock system here with a big factory for building out ships and submarines and whatever else we want. But yeah, we're going to be taking up this entire mesa with this thing, with this entire build that I have planned. And the reason that I have the particular skin that I'm wearing is because of the style that we're going to be going for. It's something that I've been really looking forward to doing, but unfortunately on Otlichno I am unable to do it because I'm going with a dwarven style. It's very medieval, does not fit in with the style that I'm doing right now, and I think it would be a little confusing for me to be constantly going back and forth between two different builds. So I thought it would be cool to go ahead and take First Gen Gamers' offer of a whitelist on this server, and I came on and I've been having a lot of fun. First 2 episodes already recorded. They're going to be going up earlier today. Hopefully this one comes out the same day. Yes, that's right. 3 videos in 1 day. Oh my god, I am insane. But I'm going to go ahead and hop over to the creative server, and I'll be... not the server, creative world, and I'll show you what I've been up to. And here we are. We're in a single-player, flat, creative world, and oh my god, what have I done? Have I gone insane? Not really. This is the product of several years of creative building and just fiddling around by myself. A lot of these were on different worlds, so in the live stream I brought them all to this world and modified them for use in the new version. Quite a few of these were like that, almost that entire build right there was done with wool. And it looked, it was bad. It was really, really bad. People in the stream helped me come up with a decent kind of color scheme. You can see that here you can actually see my skin. It's very soldier-like. I'm going to be editing the whitish grayish part to kind of match the rest of this. I'm going to give it a nice deep red, and it's going to go really well with the black vest, I think. But you can see here, this is going to be a barracks. Very simple in design. Each of these buildings are filled up with beds. There's a lot of iron blocks used in these. I used a lot of iron blocks when I was building these because I built these all in creative. We're going to be seeing if we could change those out for something else. Now, Salty Dog is not going to be updating to 1.7 or 1.12 anytime soon. So I thought we might use bone blocks for some of the walls, and maybe for that awning there. For the big walls of the structures and things like that, for the chimney stacks. I thought that might look pretty good. Areas like this, though, we'll have to come up with a border. Maybe some polished andesite. That might look kind of cool. And we'll have to come up with new ideas for the pipe work and things like that. But we have time. But yeah, a lot of this, like this entire thing, the stone brick didn't exist, and the half slabs were all the light gray wool, this stuff right here, and the stone brick was also light gray wool, so it was all very, very uniform in color. It was nasty. Now, I will admit that a lot of these builds I had originally seen on Planet Minecraft, and they were schematics, so I had imported them to a creative world, but I have been editing them ever since, working slowly but surely to make them my own. I have to edit the yellow wool there to be more like the yellow stained clay. And I'm thinking of changing out the gold blocks and putting them into orange stained clay like that over there. This right here is a laser fence from Command and Conquer Tiberium's Sun. I thought this was a really cool design. I saw somebody had made this, and I used the screenshots to try and recreate it. I think it came out pretty well. They used lava for the laser beams, which was really cool, but it's not practical in survival. So I changed them out for the stained glass panes. We might use just regular stained glass maybe instead, like that. But I kind of like the pane better, so we'll probably stick with that. And then I used these observer blocks. I changed out over there. You can see most of the segments where the lasers would come out are these chisel blocks, the chisel stone brick. I changed those out for observer blocks, and I added in these things to hide the faces. And I thought it came out really well. I'm really liking how this is turning out. And then this wall is the nod wall from Tiberian Sun as well. And you can see that person who originally made it had this really cool design right here. We're going to be changing out the red there for the red nether brick, which is going to be really fun. And yeah, all of these builds were from a Planet Minecraft thing, but I have since, basically what I did, the only one that I took as a schematic was that one over there. And I made my own versions. I built them from the ground up, trying to match screenshots and things as best as I could, and I came up with these designs. This right here, all of these were on creative worlds that I had, so we loaded them up with schematica from, I had gone in originally and copied them, and I wanted to bring them all into this world. I have a couple of others that I need to bring in. That is the Command & Conquer Generals War Factory from the USA side, and I'm going to be putting in the Command Center from that game as well. And you can see, even inside of that thing, there you can see a tank being built, which is really cool. It's a little difficult to see from here, but it's there, trust me. We got the power plant here. We got another factory. This is the war factory from the original Command & Conquer, and this is the Tiberium refinery from the same game. So I'm thinking that we can repurpose these. We could change out the glowstone is supposed to be for Tiberium. I'm thinking we can repurpose these, like this could become an oil refinery of some kind. We can use coal blocks to like make it almost look like it's pumping up oil and changing that into fuel. We could fill that up with lava instead to make it look like it's got fuel inside of it. The war factory here, I'm probably going to raise the door up a couple of blocks so that you can actually walk inside of it. We might put, I don't know, maybe a bulldozer or something in there. That might look cool. Maybe a couple of cars or something. Inside of this, though, the tank is actually being worked on by machines. I think this might be another one that I kind of just took from a schematic. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that the tank itself, I think I took from the schematic. Pretty much most of the rest of the build is altered. I do want to change out these sharp corners for some stairs, but we'll be doing that on the world itself. But you can see the mechanical arms just adding everything on. Here's the cannon coming down to the tank. The sensor module is going to get placed on the top there. This is really cool. I love these builds. And the fact that they were made so long ago just still boggles my mind with how detailed they are. Now, again, originally, where the cayenne clay is, and it looks like a couple of blocks are missing, but the cayenne clay, the orange clay, the yellow, the nether wart blocks, and the quartz blocks, they were all wool. It was horrifying. Pretty much all the red nether brick here, that was all wool. The coal blocks were black wool. Yeah, it was bad. It was bad. These things looked so noisy. But we've got the smooth textures now. I'm loving how things look, and I will be experimenting with the bone block right here, seeing how this comes out. Let's give it a little tester here. See how this looks, just stacked all the way up like that, and then we'll do the same with that. It could work. It could work. Let's go ahead and just switch it back for right now. I need the iron block. 42. There we go. All right. So yeah, that's what I have been working on, and this is what we're going to be trying to incorporate into the Salty Dog SMP. So let's go ahead and hop back into the server, and we'll say our goodbyes, because this is pretty much all I got time for. And we are back in our beautiful, beautiful mesa. Oh man, the things that we can do with those structures here. Isn't it going to be great? We're going to have, I'm thinking of putting one of the sentry guns up there, another one over here facing towards the water. We're going to have one of our war factories over there, maybe the command center over here, the barracks probably like right there. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be really cool. We're going to have a couple of those power plants around, maybe put a refinery right around here. Oh man, we're going to have a lot of fun on this server. I can really see it having a lot of potential. And obviously, as we go, we'll come up with new ideas for builds and things. I'm trying to go with a semi-futuristic military theme, which is really what the Command & Conquer series was all about back in the day. They're all about having things that in the military that aren't available today, but are always like everybody like, I want that, we need to build that, how do you research it, let's do it. Like Tesla coils that fire lightning at tanks and things. It was a very fun game. If I can ever get my hands on it again, I'm going to do a series on it, but right now I just don't have the money for that. But yeah, guys, if you enjoyed this episode, as short as it was, and as talky as it was, make sure you hit that like button, the thumbs up button, whatever it is now. Subscribe so that you know when more videos are coming out. And if you like the episode that much, leave a comment down below. Tell me what you think. Give me some ideas for other builds. And yeah, we're going to have a lot of fun. I got to get to work, though. I got to get some mining done. I'll see you guys later. Bye.